months. So in today's video, we will talk about Herpes virus. But if you are new on our channel, please subscribe to our channel. Make sure you click on the notification button so that when we drop a video like this, you can always be notified. I want to get some pawpaw roots here so that I can go and match it up with the limb root and the bitter leaf. So if you come across somebody that a person is complaining of Herpes virus, Herpes infections, maybe A type or B type, and because of the Herpes infection, you see somebody, it will affect the tongue, somebody will affect the mouth. There will be rashes all over your mouth, rashes all over your tongue. Sometimes you see rashes all over your fingernails, you see rashes, something like pimples coming out. And around your genitalia here, you'll be getting rashes. It will dry and it will still come back. It will dry and it will still come back. It will be off and on, off and on. Maybe at the head of your penis, you'll be getting rashes. That is high signs and symptoms of Herpes infection. At the beginning of the Herpes infection, you'll be getting stomach ulcer, you'll be getting stomach upset, you'll be getting weakness of the body, you'll be getting waist pain, you'll be getting severe fever all the time. And that is just the primary stage is coming on your system. And Herpes virus can easily contact through sexual intercourse. Sexual intercourse, if your partner have it, you make love with the other person will have it. So we advise that if you realize that you have such a problem, any sexual intercourse, you have to use protection or use condom to protect yourself in order to get that Herpes infection. Maybe using other things, other instruments like toothbrush, using toothbrush together with a person that is having that Herpes infection, you easily contact it. Maybe blade transmission, maybe somebody use this blade, you come and use the same blade and then you cut yourself, that person to cut itself. You contact Herpes from blade using, maybe needle using, any sharp object you use it, you can easily contact Herpes infection from that, all these things I just mentioned. So avoid all these things in order to stay away from Herpes infection. And we discovered that Herpes, through research in the whole world, we discovered that almost 40% of Americans, they have that problem. It is generated from that place, and before we come to other places like Japan, like UK, we come down to Africa, it's just minor. So we advise you, if you are new on our channel, keep on watching to the end of the video. This is the pawpaw roots, but this quantity I harvest is just for illustration. You have to try to get the root. Make sure you fill up your palm hand. If you can fill up your palm hand, come on, let me go and show you the neem tree. How the neem tree, you are not going to use the neem leaf, you are going to get the root as well. Make sure you get the roots. Get the roots. Once, if you can get the roots, a good quantity from the roots, get the roots. You want to take care of Herpes A or B, Herpes infections. You want to treat Herpes infections, maybe A type or B type. You want to take care of such a problem. Maybe you have been suffering for it for a very long time now. And through research, they will tell you that Herpes doesn't have a treatment. No medication can treat Herpes. It can always stop it. At the long run, it can still come back. So once you get the limb roots, make sure it should fill up your palm hand. Once the limb root fill up your palm hand, what are we going to get again? Let's go and show. Let me show you on how you're going to get bit. You want to take care of Herpes infection, maybe Herpes A or Herpes B. You can be doing your thing, man. Maybe A or B type. You want to take care of that such Herpes infection. Maybe A or B type, or you have already getting the symptoms. It has already shown in your body that the Herpes is already existing. So what are you going to do? Once you get the pawpaw roots, you get the neem, make sure all of them should fill up your palm hand. If they can fill up your palm hand, you are going to come to bitter leaves, the roots of bitter leaf. And we have two species of bitter leaf. We have the bitter leaf. We have the sweet bitter leaf. This one I'm talking about is the Veronia and Magdalena, the bitter leaf. If you can get the roots from the bitter leaf, you want to treat Herpes infection, Herpes A, B, O, Herpes A or B, or Herpes 1 or Herpes 2, any type of Herpes infections. So you are going to get the roots of the bitter leaf as well. Make sure it should fill up your palm hand. The pawpaw leaf will fill up your palm hand. The neem tree roots will fill up your palm hand. These are the three things. We are left with one, which is the moringa roots. So let's go. Let me show you the moringa root. Wow, this is the moringa. We call it a magic plant, magic tree, miracle tree. They have so many names. Moringa tree, green African, green to the world, green foundation. We have so many names that we call this plant: magic plant, miracle tree, magic tree, or you call it 200 disease cure. It's a very common plant. It's grown well here in Africa. We don't cultivate it naturally, but you can go to India, you go to Asia, you go to North America. They cultivate this plant in large quantity and they consume it because of the vitamins that it contains and the minerals that it contains. This plant contains a lot of minerals, a lot of vitamins like vitamin A, B, vitamin B1, B2, and it gives you omega oxygen. And when there is oxygen in the body, no bacteria can never survive. That's the reason why we are telling you that keep on watching to the end of the video how to use pawpaw leaves with lim tree, the root of lim tree, and the roots of bitter leaf root together with moringa roots to treat herpes infection, whether herpes A type or the B type, or herpes 1 or herpes 2, any type of the two herpes we have in the world. So now we have already gotten the pawpaw leaf, we have already gotten the neem tree roots, we have already gotten the bitter leaf roots. So now you are going to go home. Now you are going to uproot the roots of the moringa. We are not going to use the moringa leaves. We need the roots from the moringa. Make sure the moringa roots, you should fill up your palm hand as well. If the moringa roots can fill up your palm hand, you are going to bring everything at home. The 4 plants that you have put together, all of them one handful, one handful. If they say handful means something have to fill up your palm hand. Then you wash it. You wash it with warm water. After washing it with warm water, you can rinse it. You can wash it with 3 or 4 different water. Wash with the first one, wash with the second one, wash with the third one, and the last one you wash with warm water to wash and disinfect it with salt. Should in case of any other bacteria, always wash and disinfect it. After washing and disinfecting, you are going to slice it into pieces, you put into your pot. Once you slice it into pieces, you put into your pot. You are going to boil the 4 plants together with 7 liters of water. You are going to boil it for at least 2 hours boiled. Before, when you boil it for 1 hour, you are going to add another 1 liter of water, which is making 8 liters of water. Then after 2 hours, you are going to bring out the pot from fire. Every morning, you are going to drink 5 tablespoons morning, 5 tablespoons afternoon, 5 tablespoons evening. Continue taking it. Once the one you prepare with the 8 liters of water get finished, you are going to still go and harvest another pawpaw leaves, another pawpaw roots, and another neem tree roots, and bitter leaf roots, and moringa roots. You wash it the way I explained. When you wash it the way I explained, you prepare it with another 8 liters of water, you boil it for another 2 hours, you still continue consuming it the way I explained, morning, evening, morning, afternoon, evening, 3 times daily, morning, afternoon, evening, morning, afternoon, evening, 3 times daily. Once you consume it for 3 consecutive months, you'll be able to testify about the herpes infection, the herpes virus infection, maybe herpes 1 or herpes 2. Keep on watching our video. We are coming out with more video on the same moringa, on how to take care of other problems like diabetes, like hypertension, like stroke. So keep on watching our channel. Make sure you share with friends and family. Drop a comment below at the comment section what you think about African medicines, what you think about African tradition, what you think about African heritage and African history. Please make sure you click up the notification button so that when we drop a video like this, you can always be notified. This is Repam Africa, Repam Ghana.